Welcome to, I don't think it's a game, but a horror personality quiz called Be Honest. Welcome. You're in for a treat. We dug up an old personality quiz just for you. It's called What Kind of Toy Are You? Be fair to the little folks. They are worth it. It's an advertisement apparently. Alright. What kind of toy are you? Enter name. My name? Um Ella. Are you excited to get to know yourself better with this personality test? Yeah. For coats at any price. What kind of friend are you? The mom friend, the smart one, the hot mess, the funny one. I'm definitely not a mom. Or a smart one. I wouldn't say I'm that much of a mess. I'm better now than I have been. But am I the funny one? I mean, I don't think I really fit any of these. Just go with the hot mess. Of these Smash Mouth lyrics, I would choose I ain't the sharpest tool in the shade. I can't get enough of you, baby. I thought love was only true in fairy tales. Why can't we be friends? Why can't we be friends? You're at a party. Would you be most likely to drink, meet new people, sit by yourself, or play games? A drink, for sure. I often leave important tasks until the last minute. Yeah, I procrastinate a lot. Oh, I haven't even been looking at this. Schultz's soaps. I like to try new things. Hell yeah, I do. I'll see you tonight. A Paramount picture. I've got blue eyes. They're kind of grayish blue. You go to a favorite restaurant. What do you order? Something new, an old favorite, the healthiest option, or the cheapest option? I mean, it depends on the restaurant. There's nothing wrong with getting something familiar, but I do like trying new dishes. Cur's thread. Spool cotton. 6 cord. That's crazy. That's so many cords. When taking a test, I check all my answers before submitting. Yep, I sure do. Use Eureka. Spool silk. Absolutely the best. When taking a train or plane, I try to talk to the person next to me. No, I sure the fuck don't. Hood's pills. Cure liver ills. On an average day, how many hours do you spend alone? I try to spend as much of it as possible alone, but unfortunately, it's only most. The best thread for sewing machines. Okay. I have many neighbors. I mean, yeah, I guess. It's not that many, but yeah. I mean, immediate neighbors? Maybe like 6. For the safety of the public. What the fuck? What is this game's obsession with bread? It is wrong to gossip about someone behind their back. It sure is. More soap. I never run a red light, even when there's no one around. I mean, only when it's like the middle of the fucking night on an empty back road. Traffic lights flicker, even when there's no one around. Yeah? Did I hit next? You're in a new room. What kind of seat do you look for? A seat facing the entrance, the comfiest, A seat facing the window, the first seat I see. I try to go for like a corner seat so nobody like sits next to me. I guess the window? I don't really know. I've never really thought about it. When signing, I read all the fine print. I mean, not if I'm just like accepting an agreement, but if I'm like signing a contract, I do. Like the terms and conditions, I don't read that shit. But if I'm signing something, yeah, I read that motherfucker pretty thoroughly. I guess agree. My true name is a little. No, it's not. It's not. I often write in a journal or diary. No. I almost never do that shit. Out of these artistic movements, which is your favorite? Romantics, Impressionists, Surrealists, Pop Art, Realism. Probably realism or surrealist. But I also don't know what romantics is. Unless it's just like a romance movie. Realism? How many times have you been angry in the last week? Definitely not 8. 4 maybe? 3? In the last week? Like this week or last week? In the last week. Because, like, it's only Tuesday. I mean, there's plenty of more time to get angry. 1 to 3. If a stranger approached you in public and asked to borrow your phone, you would let them borrow it. But, but, I would watch them close. What is the best kind of animal? I don't really like cats. I mean, they're cute and all, but they're fucking annoying. And I'm allergic to them. I'm also allergic to dogs, but I like them a lot more than cats. Fish are cool. Owls are fucking awesome. I wouldn't necessarily say that they're the best, but yeah. What would you name your pet owl? Um. Whoa, why is it melting? I haven't seen you at church. I would name him Yeebers. Your friend asks if you like their shirt. The shirt is ugly. What do you do? Say, I like the shirt. Tell them the shirt is ugly. Make a joke about the shirt. I don't think any shirts are ugly. I'd probably joke about it. If I went no screens for a day and didn't post to social media or check my phone, my friends or family would be very, very, very concerned. No, I don't. The only shit I post on is YouTube. I don't really use social media in general except for like talking to my friends on Snapchat, but I enjoy people watching. I don't really like looking at people. To be honest, I don't really like it when they look at me either. The next section of the quiz is in the style of free association. Instead of a question, you will be shown a seed word. You have 3 seconds to select the word you most associate with the seed word. Try at mores mincemeat and genuine English plum pudding. Oh, plum pudding sounds like it'd be pretty good. I've never had that before. Alright, free association. Paper. A collage. Seed. Flower. Computer. Internet. What's that sound? Death. Grave. Hearing. Ear. Humor. A joke. It's just the first word I'm reading. Beseech. Plead. Or beg. Substance. fluid. Circle of protection. Declare bankruptcy. War. Owl. Bird. What? Constrain. Locks. It fucking chose Watcher for me. Cast spell. Defeated. Revenge. Whisper. Ugh, I hate ASMR. ASMR. Amazing. Joyful. Dusty. Old. Dusty old Jesus. Window. Look. That concludes the first free response portion. Please continue. Alright, so it took control of my mouse and chose Watcher for Owl. How many friends do you have? 1 to 6. And 1. Nah, I've got 4. How many friends do you have if you count me? Who the fuck are you? I guess 2 to 7. I am. Angels are. Messengers of God, above reproach, misunderstood, or powerful. I guess powerful. You move into a new apartment. Which do you do first? Clean, set up your bed, hang your curtains, or meet your neighbors? Set up my fucking bed, dude. I need to sleep. I have beautiful eyes. I mean, they're pretty hot, but I would not change much if I was trapped for 100 years. What? Trapped where? I'd probably change a lot. I would be 130 years old. Which of these is most important on a vacation? Going somewhere new, seeing family, nearby ocean or mountains, safety. Going somewhere new, baby. I mean, safety's always important. I see you. Hey, get back in your fucking cave, weirdo. A white lie is better than telling someone the truth if the truth would hurt them. Honestly, it depends on the situation. I'm gonna say neutral. Because a white lie can be pretty damaging. But also, sometimes there's just no reason to be a fucking dick. You know what I mean? You are in a public area like a park or lake and see me standing across the way, looking at you. You are most likely to confront, find company, go home, or politely ignore. I mean, who the fuck? What do you mean? Who's me in this situation? You are most likely to lose patience with people who are acting illogically, do not finish their work on time, talk about confusing art, or want to keep their eyes. Yeah, I mean, that's always pretty frustrating. Especially when I'm trying to take them. But yeah, people will act illogically. I lose my patience with that. What kind of job do you have? I entertain people. I solve problems. I make problems. I don't have a job yet. I guess I solve problems. I do fix things occasionally for work. How many times have you seen an owl? I don't know. I didn't really count. We used to have an owl that well, it probably wasn't the same one every year, but there was an owl that would come live in a tree next to our house. And it was probably a different owl every year, but it happened every fucking year for a while. So maybe 5 plus? I'm just gonna say 1 through 4. I didn't really count. But it was so creepy when the owls would have babies. If you've never heard a baby owl screeching when it's hungry, oh my god, dude, it sounds like a fucking monster. And it's always in the middle of the night too, so every time I would walk outside to do something, you just hear this fucking screeching noise. The screeching noise coming from the trees, and you're like, what the fuck? How many times do you think an owl has seen you? Oh, dozens. Dozens. When you take a personality quiz, you learn just as much about me as I do about you. A taste that's hard to match. When you take a personality quiz, you learn just as much about me as I do about you. I haven't learned shit about you. I am confident in my ability to defend myself. Yeah, I can, I'll fucking fight. I win most fights I get into. I don't fucking fight. I'm a lover, not a fighter. But I'm pretty big, so I probably would win depending on the size of the opponent. Like, I could beat up a few toddlers, you know what I'm saying? Give them a fucking roundhouse. I find it hard to work if my surroundings are unorganized. No. I'm pretty much always unorganized. Have you ever cheated in school? Hell yeah, I have. But I also didn't really go to school very much. I was usually doing something else. We're from the owl country. What was that shit that popped up here? I tend to speed up when I have to walk in the dark. No, I kind of saunter wherever I go. Yeebers, the owl is alive. Hell yeah, he is, dude. The owly bands of wedlock. What the fuck? I believe that personality tests provide an accurate summary of a person. No, I think they're mostly horseshit, to be honest. My eyes. Here's the owl man. What? Is Duolingo gonna come fucking fuck me from behind while I'm doing this or something? Back shots! I believe that this is a real personality test made by a real human being. No. Where have you been, Owl Knight? Oh my god, the puns. I have no difficulty separating my dreams from my waking life. Must I sever two fond hearts forever? No, never. When I think someone is watching me, I feel perspiration on my palms, an awareness on the back of my scrotum, increased heart rate, quickened breathing, all of the above. None of the above? I guess an awareness. Ugh, fix your eyes, ho. The next section of the quiz is in the style of free association. Oh, not this shit again. Instead of a question, yeah. Clover, Lucky. Excuse you? Gouge. Eye. Horn. Sheep. Absent-minded. Angel. Fallen. Hail Satan. Evil. I. Thread. Canvas. Succumb. You will eventually. You. Grateful. Dead. Morning dew. Beautiful. Dan. Hey! You're not supposed to know that. My name is LLL. Take a deep breath. Just go with your gut. Your unconscious will guide you. That concludes the second free response portion. Please continue. What is this dog doing to that kid? I often find myself taking care of my friends and family. Can this dude stop breathing down my fucking neck, bro? I would know if something was watching me. Of course I would. No, I mean, people who think they have a sixth sense about that shit, you're capping, bro. I am confident that I will live to be at least 60 years old. Yeah. Wrong. I'm gonna die tonight, dude. My friends would still care for me if I was maimed. Of course they would. 5 more questions to go. I often think about midnight is a good time for owls. Well, yeah. People would look for me if I disappeared. Of course they will. Which of the following would be an effective defense against a supernatural entity? A ring of salt, closing your eyes, rosaries, or none of the above? I mean, if the Winchesters have taught me anything, rings of salt don't do shit half the time. How would you characterize your peripheral vision? I can see movement, but not much else. I don't notice much in my peripheral vision. My peripheral vision is very good. I'm not sure how good my peripheral vision is. I don't think it's very good, but it's decent. I don't notice much. I can see movement, but not much else. Which one of these would be better? I guess it's good. If you lost your eyes, I would replace them with pebbles. I would sew the holes shut. Attempt to cry? I guess I would just. Well, I wouldn't sew them shut, but I would go to the hospital and have them sewn shut. So, what kind of toy are you? Well, your result is. See you in 39 years. So I will live to be at least 60. 69, baby. Hey. Well, technically 68. Because I'm only 29 right now. Oh, you're so close to perfect. I know, right? 68. Damn it. I was like right there. So close, 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 close. Just that pesky problem of your prudence. That's okay. I am patient. People always get lazy eventually. What prudence? What does prudence mean? Prudent. Acting with or showing care and thought for the future. Oh, I don't know about all that. Thank you for playing. Alright. I guess I'm prudent.